How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Cattleson here with another episode of Charmed. It's episode 17 of season 4, which, you know, especially these last few episodes and the fallout of the assumed defeat of the Source, it's been really, really great. It's been sinister and dark in a few areas, of course, but it's been a really, really enjoyable, you know, I guess, arc that we're going through with Cole being the Source. Yeah, it was, really, really rough, especially for Paige in the last episode with the Source torturing her. She's, of course, still determined that there is something off with Cole. But after the, you know, torment that Cole put her through in the last episode, yeah. But, yeah, excited as ever to get into this episode of Chopped. So with that said, episode 17 of season 4, let's go.
It's wheat germ pancakes.
No, I don't have time. I just came to get my toolbox.
All right. You know what? I'm
Still
not cooking
keeping
for you
up.
people anymore.
No one appreciates Piper's efforts anymore. I do. I'll have the pancake. What the dick?
Oh. Can everybody please?
You won if we had our own place.
Is he just trying to push this agenda
Gotta go. I'm interviewing
by causing so much inconvenience as possible? Wow.
And I am off to quieter pastures.
She's gonna have a heart attack because of these, like, to-be dicks. Jeez.
Wait! We're after Wyatt.
No, but I just want to talk to him so I can figure out why he's so mad at me. I mean, I can't believe it's just because he doesn't want to go to the reunion.
Maybe it's because, I don't know, he died at Guadalcanal?
Yeah, but he died a hero. Although, come to think
Although-
of it, he doesn't really talk about it very much.
Yeah, probably because it's a sensitive subject.
Paige, stand back. Phoebe? What?
They weren't expecting this.
That's what?
Yeah, my first one, too. I mean, that I wasn't related to.
Nah.
Kind of.
His wife was there, and she could see me. The witch? Mm-hmm.
At least they get the
Plus two
memo.
sisters. For a grand total of 3 witches. Listen, Rick, I was thinking maybe we
Hey.
should just forget about this.
Forget about what? What Wyatt did to us? The fact he trapped us in this hell on earth?
Oh.
You wanna forget him?
Oh.
I've found that it can also harden the body.
Oh, shit! You just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Rude. Bloody rude. He just...
Now it's your
Demonic powers.
Fireballs, shape-shifting.
Your last kill.
2 years ago.
Ooh, a bit rusty there.
2 years ago.
2 years?
Killing's messy. My services are usually a little more discreet.
Oh, fair enough.
Forever?
Going to do?
I mean, can do.
Oh, no. Rusty. He's rusty. He's rusty.
I just don't have the courage to stay.
Oh, no. Oh.
Well.
Look, it's away.
Well, to vanquish ghosts, it should be in the book somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Get the Ghostbusters
The
involved.
problem is that you have to be a ghost yourself to say it, which is fairly lame.
Oh, not again.
Oh, no. I
Shh.
didn't say any of it.
Autosave.
Well, you could have at least told her that you were married. Look, I hate
Is
to
she
bother you,
mimicking
but,
his
I
voice?
was kind of hoping that you could help me.
Power's on.
Yeah, he got distracted like, what? Wait, what is this?
Work done here, and I am so pushing
Just the way-
the deadline.
Talk to me.
There's nothing to talk about.
Hey, Wyatt.
There will be. Oh, shoot.
He is the spitting image of his grandfather.
Yes, grandfather. Oh, no. Oh, lordy.
I couldn't keep up with the injuries. The bodies. Then I heard Rick's voice.
We're actually gonna see this. Holy shit.
Is there a medic out in the field?
I don't know.
Wilkinson, try and stabilize him.
What are you doing?
I'm going to help those men in the field.
What?
Wilkinson will take care of him.
No, you gotta take care of him. There's Nathan on that bed.
There's been dying in that field and nobody to take care of him. You're going to do something for us.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
In the tent. And all the guys in the field that you did save would have died too.
Is that, yeah.
You did the right thing.
He was,
And Leo.
I guess it might have been the lives of the many,
Posthumously,
but-
I might add.
I didn't deserve it.
yeah, it doesn't sit right with
Right.
him.
They didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, so what do you suggest?
I don't know if I could talk to them, make them
He's
understand
he's
why
gonna
I
try
did
and
what
make
I did.
things close out on a
Then
good
maybe
note,
they can
but
move on.
yeah,
Maybe you all can.
but I feel like they're not
We need to
gonna
find where they're
settle.
buried. So we
Make him dread his eternal life. We can punish him.
Make him
feel
live
like
with
for
that.
40 years
Make him live with even
by
more
killing those he
guilt.
loves. Who knows? Maybe then we will be able to kill him.
We?
What do you think?
I don't know. Wrenching a Halliwell away from the manor. It's never been done before.
I like it.
Well, we've had a couple of occasions
Not that I
where
don't
it
want to.
nearly happened.
It's just,
It's Phoebe's time now.
how do I break up the power of three?
Oof.
Party ahead of you. Who are you gonna call?
cute.
The Charmed Ones.
Wait, something's wrong. It's Maria, the teacher. She's in trouble. I have to go.
Oh.
What about the ghosts? I thought we had to find them before they hurt someone else.
Oh, they're
Something
there.
happens to him.
Then to use it. Believe me. Give me the knife, Greg.
I just feel like
You'll call the police.
Rick and Nathan are just, well. Come on, bud. Don't be.
I had to be a teacher.
Oh, no. She's gonna die. Oh, for fuck's sake. You son of a bitch.
You watch her die like you watched us die.
No! Maria!
Oh.
She didn't do anything! She was innocent!
So are we.
This is rough.
Okay,
But
you
Leo
get
does not
this
deserve this shit.
activation Spell, and I'll get Leo.
Move on with our lives and not let evil dictate them.
You're right. Go to your party. We'll take care of the ghosts.
But I just feel like with
You hate me right now.
you know,
No, I don't.
Piper last
Yes, she
season,
does.
and of course that
We can talk
matter
about
of,
this later.
you know, should I move
Right
out?
now,
She
you
made
need
that
to go take care of
call
your
to
man,
stick
and I
behind.
need to take...
Oh my god, Leo.
Come on, let's get you home.
It's breaking my heart seeing him so distressed like this. Oh.
I don't have my powers anymore. You're gonna die because of me. Do you understand? These are my demons, not yours.
Oh,
Okay, just
I mean, this hurts. Oh my,
give me a minute.
the depth that we're
I
going
am
with
gonna
Leo.
Maybe. Now who's disappointing who?
You could never disappoint me.
Meanwhile, the source on the inside's like, whoa!
Sorry to
You just
interrupt.
popped up like, hello!
What do you do? Kill you.
That potion only works on my bones. Remember?
Hey! Hey! You fucking ass! Oh, you could go to hell.
Calling out for help, Mrs. Wyatt. Not this time. There.
You sons of you used two can fuck off. Come on,
We'll be back.
Get fucked!
Souls, banish this evil.
Okay, this might... Yeah, there we go! Assholes! Okay, let's get her back, get her back! I swear it's like a D&D campaign when it comes to the Charmed Ones and facing deaths. Like, sometimes you're fortunate, sometimes through, you're not.
That was close. Really close.
Yeah, not the first rodeo, Piper. I need you to stop dying. What's her DC at this minute? Her death DC?
I guess now that Paige can
No!
come to me if something comes up, and seeing as how we just proved we could still save the day.
No, oh my goodness.
Saving my life 60 years ago. You wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that man.
All the,
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Wyatt.
great
My dad's been
lives
telling me stories about your
he's
grandpa since I
impacted.
was a boy. I'd like you to meet my family. Hey guys, come here. It's a great
Franklin sure does.
All this is possible because of Leo.
He's kin.
Who is that?
My hero.
Boys, come over here.
Oh yeah, no, that's. Oh. All of the lives that Leo has touched, really. Even if, you know, they think that, oh, it's his grandson, it's, you know, really, really powerful for Leo to see, you know, I guess some familiar faces, but also descendants of some familiar faces as well. And how that was all down to him, really, at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, it's not a choice that, like, with Nathan and Rick, obviously, it was not a choice that came easy. But he had a duty, and, yeah, duty called, really. And yeah, I was just angry with Nathan and Rick. I mean, obviously what happened to them in their mortal life, yeah, I felt sorry for, but there was no need. There was no need whatsoever. So, but I will say, in regards of a focus for a Leo story, this was pretty impactful. This was pretty powerful. And I've got to say, the focus on Leo in this episode was just insane. Like, it was just really, really well done, because, especially with the emotions that poured from Leo, like, especially reflecting on his worth of being a white lighter due to, obviously, Nathan and Rick. It was pretty impactful to see. It was just really, really well done, in my opinion, with especially the idea of Leo's past literally coming back to haunt him, and how, of course, the events during that war, of course, have left trauma to him. As, you know, I know it would do to a lot of soldiers. I know there is, you know, it is a very, very common fact that soldiers can suffer from PTSD and all of that. And there is trauma in regards to Leo, and not just the fact that he literally died during that war and, of course, became a white lighter, but with what happened to Nathan and Rick and how bonded they were. There is that guilt that comes with Leo that just hasn't gone away because of the fact that he feels like he should have stayed with them. But at the end of the day, he also wanted to help out the others that were in need. And it's one of those hard calls, really, that Leo had to make. So, I mean, obviously, yeah, it did really, really suck for what happened to Nathan and Rick. But they took it upon themselves to try and get revenge. And yeah, it was despicable what they did. Like, and I say that heavily with obviously what happened to Piper, but also what happened to that teacher, because there was really a few moments that really shone in terms of Leo's distraught, like when he broke down in regards to the teacher, it just really crushed me. And of course, that ending bit was just really powerful as well. Seeing how impactful Leo has been in terms of the lives that he did save, and yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a really hard call, but sometimes, you know, that's really it when it comes to especially in that kind of scenario. It like I said, it's not a situation that he can comfortably sit down and you know, just put to bed easily. It's something that will bother him, because, like I said, with Nathan and Rick, Leo was closely bonded with them. But he had this duty, he had this obligation where others were in a situation of need. So, and it was just very, very moving to see Leo reflect on, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to become a white lighter, you know, and all of that. But no, I feel like, especially that ending scene, I mean, as well as a lot of other cases, of course, you know, there's a lot of proof that goes to show that Leo is fully deserving of being a white lighter. And, of course, what happened with him saving those lives, of course, rather than sticking by Rick and Nathan, you know, that was a shining example. He tried to go above and beyond to try and save as many lives as possible. And that really just shows how, you know, selfless and caring Leo is. Because others did need him. And yeah, Nathan and Rick wanted Leo to stick by them. But Leo, there was many others that were, I would say, of course, one of them was dying, of course, but there were a load of others as well in a more vulnerable spot, I would say. And yeah, but I think it was due to that, we will never, like, no man is left behind thing. Like I said, they were so closely bonded, it felt like a betrayal and all of that. And yeah, as well as the fact that, you know, both Rick and Nathan both died. And, you know, whereas Leo he didn't get to live too long, of course, because we know what happened. But still, it's that kind of, we're banded together and, you know, we should have each other's back kind of mantra. So yeah, but, yeah. It was just very, very, very heartbreaking. Like I said, for Leo's side of things, they went above and beyond in terms of hurting the people that Leo cares for so much. Very spiteful, and yeah, so they just took it to a whole new level when Piper died. Like, here's the thing: I don't think Piper's gonna outright die on this show. Like, obviously, with what happened to Prue. Yeah, I don't think Piper's going to outright die, because how many times has this been for Piper? I mean, it still does hurt seeing Piper just meet death's door, because she's my favourite. So, anyone who decides to try and bring her close to, you know, permadeath is a complete twatsicle, in my opinion. So, because you don't do that to my favourites. So, I will have a huge vendetta against you if you bring my favourite close to permadeath. So, like I said, this is like, what, 3-4 times? I don't know, I've lost count. So, it sounds terrible, doesn't it? But yeah, I mean, I had no doubts that Piper would be fixed, but not just that, though, but this would, like, Leo, of course, made the mention about his inability to use his powers, which might have been tied to his emotions, which, you know, would make sense with, I don't feel worthy. I shouldn't have these powers. This was gifted to someone who was unworthy. It had to come about again when Piper was on death's door. Like, not just that though, but think of how many lives he has saved and all of that. And yeah, it is very, very easy to feel to beat yourself up about, especially with the connection with Leo and that teacher, of course. It is easy to feel like, you know what, I shouldn't put anyone else at risk because of what happened to Rick, and I don't deserve this. I'm a liability, etc. But, there are so many lives he's touched on this show. And probably, in other stories as well, because I'm sure there are going to be occasions in Charmed where there are stories that we haven't seen and all of that. Expanded universe we're talking about. There's going to be a lot of occasions that Leo has shown. And, yeah, so, yeah. But I did feel so bad for Leo. And, seeing that ending bit where everyone was just in awe with Leo, because them thinking, oh, it's his grandson. Your grandfather was a real hero and all of that, and just seeing how influential Leo has been was just really, really warming. And then Piper just had to fuck me up emotionally further. I was already getting emotional just like knowing how much of a struggle this was for Leo. But then Piper just tops it off by saying, my hero. Like, she knows how much this means to Leo. And, she's not just saying this because... she's not just saying this because of the fact that... she's married to Leo and how he is a guardian of the Charmed Ones. But also, she knows how much this means to Leo, and how influential he has been in regards to the in regards to the people in that room, whether they're those who did, of course, survive the war, or if they're descendants. Yeah, so she knows Leo is someone who is a hero. So yeah, but Leo is our hero, and like I said, this was a really, really phenomenal focus on Leo. Very emotional, but also I really loved glancing back into his past as well, and of course seeing that decisive moment that it was a struggle. Of course, I want to stay with these two people that I've created such a strong bond with, but I've also got an obligation. I've got a duty to adhere to. So. Yeah. But, yeah, it was really, really great stuff, this episode. Very strong focus on Leo, and of course we had that situation with Phoebe. I will say, if there's, a situation where, like, I would be in a noisy room, I would just relocate to a different room, not a different building. So, yeah. Damn it, Source. Damn it. But, I also feel like, of course, Cole is very impactful in terms of having... Like, it's not just, of course, there is this nefarious sentiment in regards to Phoebe moving out and all of that. There is that vulnerability to the Charmed Ones. They think the Source is gone. And then the Source is just behind it. And Cole's mind being like, yeah, keep thinking that, sisters. But also, I do feel like Cole, deep down, hello, come here, there you go. I feel like Cole deep down, like Cole, if you removed the Source from the equation, Cole deep down would love to move out and have his own place with Phoebe. There is that genuine, I feel like there is that genuine desire for Phoebe and Cole to have their own place. And it has nothing to do about weakening the Charmed Ones. It's Cole and his own desires and all of that. So, and, you know, you wouldn't really blame Cole whatsoever. I mean, we had this situation this time last season with Leo and Pipe. They were discussing about the needs, the like, privacy and all of that for them to move out and how beneficial it would be. And, you know, it would be... I feel like it would be... I feel like with Cole, it would be on brand with him to have this desire to move out. Have a place of his own with Phoebe, etc. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, obviously we had this kind of play, like this nature of manipulation. So, yeah, but... Ooh, I really enjoyed this episode. It was a pretty great. It was pretty great stuff. Like I said, strong focus on Leo. Really loved it. Got me emotional quite a few times. But it was really interesting, and I really loved it. And again, stop dying, Piper. Okay, there's going to be one of those occasions. You know, like I said, it's like D&D. And there are going to be occasions in D&D where characters are literally dying and all of that, and you know, they could be resurrected, they could be brought back, etc. Or if they fail the check, they die outright. Where are you? There you are. I know this is all like a bit of a. This is all a bit of a, like, I don't know. A bit of a babble, like, on, I guess, in regards to those who are not tuned into D&D. But, you know, when your player dies and all of that, there is the opportunity to bring them back. And it's like that with Piper. As well as a couple of the Charmed ones. It's only Prue that has outright, of course, died. But, you know, there have been occasions where the Charmed ones have nearly... like all of the Charmed ones have came close to permanently dying. Phoebe, of course, had that experience when, you know, we went to that, like, parallel, I guess, place where she was shot, of course. But, yeah, in D&D, there is a situation where if your player is reduced to 0 hit points and they fail the free death save check, and all of that, then they just die, and they can be brought back, but there is also a chance that they cannot be brought back, and then yeah, so and of course, you know, with Piper, the amount of times she's died, it's like, you know, she keeps dying and keeps getting brought back. So her death DC, because you have to make a certain check in regards to a death DC, and it gets higher each time you die and all of that. So, like, for example, your death DC at the start is 10. It keeps going up every time you die and all of that. So she'd be at DC 13 or 14 at this point. So with just with the amount of time she has died, so yeah, but yeah, it was a really great episode though. Very nice focus on Leo, impactful stuff, brilliant. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.